concept of fighting Satan by getting wealthy and powerful is rooted in the idea that Satan's primary goal is to lead individuals away from God and into a life of sin and darkness. One way to counter this is by achieving financial stability and influence, which can provide the means to live a virtuous life and spread positivity. However, this approach requires a deep understanding of the relationship between wealth, power, and spirituality. First and foremost, it is essential to recognize that wealth and power are not ends in themselves, but rather means to an end. The ultimate goal is to use these resources to glorify God and bring light into the world. This can be achieved by using one's wealth and influence to support charitable causes, promote education and awareness, and advocate for justice and equality. By doing so, individuals can create a positive impact on their communities and help to counterbalance the negative forces that Satan seeks to unleash. Moreover, achieving wealth and power can provide individuals with the freedom and autonomy to make choices that align with their values and principles. When people are struggling to make ends meet or are trapped in poverty, they may feel forced to compromise their morals and values in order to survive. However, when they have the financial resources and influence to pursue their passions and interests, they are more likely to stay true to themselves and live a life of integrity. This, in turn, can help to protect them from Satan's influence and keep them grounded in their faith. Another way that wealth and power can be used to fight Satan is by creating opportunities for personal growth and development. When individuals have the means to invest in themselves, they can pursue education and training that helps them to develop the skills and talents. This, in turn, can enable them to make a more significant impact in the world and to achieve their full potential. By becoming the best version of themselves, individuals can become a force for good and help to counterbalance the negative forces that Satan seeks to unleash. It is also important to recognize that Satan often uses poverty and lack to keep people in a state of bondage and limitation. By achieving financial freedom and stability, individuals can break free from these chains and live a life of abundance and prosperity. This, in turn, can help to build their faith and confidence and enable them to trust in God's provision and care. When people are confident and self-assured, they are more likely to take risks and pursue their dreams, which can help to bring about positive change and transformation. In addition, wealth and power can provide individuals with a platform to share their message and values with a wider audience. By using their influence and resources, they can create content, support causes, and build communities that promote positivity and upliftment. This, in turn, can help to counterbalance the negative and divisive messages that Satan seeks to spread and create a more loving and compassionate world. Ultimately, the key to fighting Satan by getting wealthy and powerful is to use these resources in a way that aligns with God's will and purposes. This requires a deep understanding of the spiritual dimensions of wealth and power, and a commitment to using these resources for the greater good. By pursuing financial stability and influence with integrity and intention, individuals can create a positive impact in the world and help to bring about a brighter future for all. By staying grounded in their faith and values and using their wealth and power to promote love, justice, and compassion, they can overcome the forces of darkness and live a life of purpose and fulfillment.